Hello, welcome to my kitchen. I'm so grateful to have you here because today we are making an egg salad sandwich with a special ingredient. Let's get into this recipe. Everything that you will be needing for this recipe. Today I am going to be using artesian bread. You can use whatever bread that you have on hand. Traditional bread for this specific recipe is white bread, but I chose to use artesian bread because I thought it sounded good. Fresh red bell pepper, hard-boiled eggs, mayonnaise, dill pickles, fresh garlic, a fresh red onion. I highly recommend to use a red onion in any recipe that you are not cooking the onion. If you are cooking the onion, I recommend to use the yellow onion or the white onion. Don't forget to grab a couple Doritos for this recipe. I'm using the nacho cheese flavor today. Use whatever flavor that you like. I will show you how we are going to implement these chips in our recipe today. Don't judge it before you try it. It's going to be amazing, and I'm going to show you. Now I'm going to be making our hard-boiled eggs. You can make your hard-boiled eggs however convenient for yourself, such as using a pot or an egg cooker like I am doing myself. All I'm going to do is poke the holes in the tops of the eggs. Add my water. Just turn it on and let it cook for about 10 minutes and your eggs will be perfectly done. If you want to try this egg cooker, I can guarantee you're going to love it as much as I do. It's honestly amazing. It's so easy and convenient. You have perfect eggs every single time, and the one thing that I love so much about it is you set it and forget it, and they're so easy to peel. The shell doesn't tear apart your whole entire egg, and there's no muss, no fuss. There's two different sizes that I've found. This is the larger size. It has an extra insert if you want to add more eggs, or you can do minimal eggs like I did today. They have a smaller version where it just does a smaller amount of eggs, whatever's convenient for you. I'll leave the link for both of them in the description box if interested. Now that our eggs are ready, we're just gonna use some tongs because they're really hot and put them in some cold water in a bowl. Now we're just gonna put our eggs in the freezer for about 15 minutes. Let's start peeling our hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to lightly toast my bread, only slightly, not too much. You don't want it to be crunchy bread. Let's prep our ingredients. We're going to take our hard-boiled eggs and we're going to be cutting them. I'm going to be using a medium-sized garlic clove. I cut off the end. I'm going to be putting my garlic clove in my garlic press and pressing it into. Now let's add our mayonnaise. You can add as much or little as you like. Everybody is different. Some people like it with a lot of mayonnaise and some people like it with light mayonnaise. I like a medium amount of mayonnaise, not too much, not too little. We're gonna use cracked pepper. Everything in this recipe is altered to your liking, as much or little as you prefer. Now we're going to be mixing our ingredients together. If you want it to be more textured, use a spoon and fold it in. If you want it to be more smooth and creamy, then you're going to use a fork and mash it together. I want it to be textured, so I'm going to fold it. Just lightly mix it. And if you need more ingredients, you can always add more. Now I'm just going to try it out and see how I like it and see if I need to add any ingredients. Honestly, it needs a little bit more salt and pepper and maybe a tiny bit more mayonnaise. Okay, now let's assemble. Put your chips down. Add your egg mixture on top. Our egg salad sandwich is now ready. Let's give it a try and see how it tastes. This is so crunchy and flavorful. You have to try it. I know it sounds a little different, but honestly, it's amazing. You have to try it with the Doritos.